Imagine you're sitting across from someone special, and you can't shake the feeling that there's something deeper in her eyes. A spark. A secret she's holding close. Maybe she lights up when you're around, only to pull back just when you think you're getting close. Love's a tricky thing, isn't it? It's messy, thrilling, and sometimes shrouded in fear. If you've ever wondered whether a woman in your life is secretly in love with you but too scared to say it, you're not alone. There are signs, subtle but powerful, rooted in psychology and human behavior, that can reveal what her words won't. Let's dive into 6 psychological clues that she's falling for you, even if she's fighting to keep it hidden. Stick with me, and by the end, you'll have a roadmap to decode her heart. First, let's talk about nervousness. You know that fluttery, awkward energy you get when you're around someone who makes your heart race? She's feeling it too. When a woman's in love but scared to show it, her body often betrays her. Picture this. You're chatting and she's fidgeting with her necklace, twirling a strand of hair or stumbling over her words. Maybe her cheeks flush when you catch her eye, or she laughs a little too hard at your terrible pun. These aren't random quirks. They're her body's response to you. Psychology tells us that when we're near someone we're attracted to, adrenaline surges, making us jittery. It's like her heart screaming, "I like you," while her mind's begging her to play it cool. She might avoid eye contact, or giggle nervously, not because she's uninterested, but because she cares so much about what you think. She's terrified of slipping up or facing rejection. If you notice these little tells, shaky hands, a shy smile, or that quick glance away when you look at her, she's likely wrestling with feelings she's not ready to admit. Now, let's shift gears. Have you ever met someone who seems to know you inside and out but still keeps you at arm's length? That's another sign. A woman who's secretly in love might remember the tiniest details about you. Your favorite coffee order, that throwaway story about your high school prank, or how you always wear that one blue shirt on Fridays. She notices when you're quieter than usual, or when you've switched up your cologne. Her attention to you is laser sharp, almost like she's studying you. But here's the catch. When things start feeling too personal, she pulls back. Maybe you're having a deep conversation, and just as it gets real, she changes the subject or cracks a joke. It's confusing, right? This push and pull comes from her heart wanting to connect while her head screams caution. She's scared of getting too attached, of opening up only to get hurt. Maybe she's been burned before, or maybe love itself feels like a leap she's not ready for. Her way of coping is to stay close enough to soak you in, but far enough to protect herself. If you see this, her soaking up every detail but dodging the deep stuff, give her time. She's into you, but she's guarding her heart. Then there's jealousy, the kind that sneaks out even when she tries to hide it. If a woman's in love but scared to show it, the thought of you with someone else can hit her hard. She might not come out and say it, no dramatic outbursts or tearful confessions, but you'll catch the clues. Maybe she asks about that new coworker you mentioned, but she plays it off like it's no big deal. Or you're at a party and her mood sours when you're laughing with another woman. She might toss out a sarcastic comment about your new best friend, or get quiet when you mention a female friend. Psychologists say jealousy is a natural reaction when we fear losing someone we care about. It's not about possessiveness, it's about her heart staking a claim she's too afraid to voice. She's trying to act unbothered, but those subtle shifts, tight lips, a quick subject change, or a forced smile betray her. If she seems rattled by the idea of you with someone else, it's a neon sign her feelings run deeper than friendship. Pay attention to those flickers of emotion. They're telling you what she won't. Another clue is her knack for always being around you even if it seems accidental. Ever notice how she's at the same coffee shop you frequent or suddenly joins the group hangout you're at? Maybe she offers to help with your work project or happens to be in the same hallway at just the right time. It's not a coincidence. Her feelings are pulling her to you like a magnet. When a woman's in love but scared, her actions often speak louder than her words. She might not admit she's seeking you out, but her subconscious is doing the work. She'll find excuses to be near you, even if it's just lingering a little longer after a conversation or showing up where she knows you'll be. It's her heart's way of staying close, even when her mind tells her to keep her distance. The key is noticing the pattern. If she's consistently in your orbit, especially when she doesn't have to be, it's a sign she's drawn to you. Her presence is her feelings sneaking through the cracks. Then there's the emotional roller coaster. The way she opens up one moment and shuts down the next. One day she's sharing her dreams, her fears, maybe even a story about her childhood that catches you off guard. You feel like you're finally seeing the real her, and it's electric. But then, out of nowhere, she pulls back. She's distant, maybe even cold, like she's built a wall overnight. It's enough to make you question what you did wrong, but here's the truth. It's not you. This push and pull is a classic sign of someone wrestling with love and fear. When she opens up, she's letting you in, but vulnerability is scary. The closer she gets, the more she risks getting hurt, so she slams on the brakes to protect herself. Maybe she's been heartbroken before, or maybe she's just not ready to face how deep her feelings go. This back and forth can be maddening, but it's a clear signal she's falling for you. She's caught in a tug-of-war between her heart's desire to connect and her head's instinct to stay safe. If you see this pattern, don't push her. Let her come to you when she's ready. Finally, there's the way she supports you. Quietly, but fiercely. A woman who's in love but scared to admit it might not shout her feelings from the rooftops, but she'll show up for you in ways that matter. Maybe she's there when you're stressed, listening to you vent about work without judgment. Maybe she remembers you've got a big meeting and sends a quick "you've got this" text. She might not say "I love you," but her actions scream it. Offering a coffee when you're tired, cheering you on when you doubt yourself, or just being a steady presence when life gets heavy. These gestures come from a deep place, a kind of care that goes beyond friendship. Even if she's keeping her emotions under wraps, her support is her heart's way of saying she's all in. Look for those small, consistent acts. They're her love language, even if she's not ready to name it. So, what does it all mean? If you're seeing these signs, nervousness, intense attention mixed with distance, quiet jealousy, constant proximity, emotional push and pull, and silent support, there's a good chance she's in love with you but too scared to say it. Love's a scary thing, especially when it's tangled up with fear of rejection, past hurts, or just the overwhelming weight of opening your heart. The best thing you can do is be patient. Don't rush her or demand answers she's not ready to give. Instead, create a space where she feels safe, where she knows she can be herself without judgment. Show her through your actions that you're trustworthy, that you're not going anywhere. Over time, her walls might start to come down, and those hidden feelings might find their way to the surface. If you're nodding along, thinking about someone in your life, take a moment to reflect. Have you seen her fidget when you're near, or caught her staring only for her to look away? Does she seem to know you better than anyone but freeze up when things get too real? Maybe she's always around, finding ways to be part of your world, even if she plays it casual. These aren't accidents. They're her heart leaking through the cracks of her carefully built armor. Love doesn't always come with grand gestures or bold confessions. Sometimes it's in the quiet moments, the nervous laughs, the way she remembers your quirks or shows up when you need her most. Recognizing these signs isn't just about figuring her out. It's about understanding the delicate dance of emotions she's navigating. Now, let's be real. Decoding someone's feelings can feel like solving a puzzle with half the pieces missing, but that's what makes it beautiful too. Love isn't a straight line, it's a winding path full of detours and surprises. If you care about her, the journey's worth it. Keep showing up, keep being you, and let her come to you in her own time. And if you're hungry for more insights like this, ways to understand the people you care about or navigate the wild world of relationships, stick around. There's so much more to explore, from the science of attraction to the art of building trust. For now, think about those signs. Are they showing up in someone you know? If so, you might just be closer to her heart than you realize. Keep your eyes open and let the story unfold.